The Hillbillies are getting some new brake lines on the back today, as y'all can see. They've been mashed, been in. I'm not sure if they're even working very good. Both sides is pretty bad. But we're going to be taking the brake lines off and building us some new ones today. So I'll take y'all along a little bit. I done got one of them partially off. So we're going to get these back ones off and build us some new ones. There's one of them. Been mashed pretty good right there. While we're doing this, I'll just show you a little trick to keep all the brake fluid from running back here and making everything a mess. Let's go here and find us a board. Now then, if y'all know how a brake cylinder works, it's got a plunger in it. And if you just barely mash that brake down just a little, put a board in there, it'll go past them little holes and the brake fluid won't run out as bad. Ooh, you can tell I mashed it. It squeezed a bunch back here. But it will quit. Yeah, the Hillbilly's a mixed breed. That's a Ford rear end in it. Y'all can see there, that fluid ain't running back here anymore, just barely a drip. Those in the lines. You can take you something, mash your brake pedal down just a little and get that plunger past them holes. And then your fluid won't all run out of your master cylinder. But that thing really is mashed. It's been rocking pretty hard. I'm going to see if I can't reroute these a little bit. So I can protect them a little this time when this rear end was built. They welded these brackets on right here that the holes them on there. I think I'm gonna cut it off and weld it right up here and go right around behind. Go right through like this, right around, and weld this one's already broke off. Weld it up here and go around so it's not right here, because every time you back into a big rock it mashes. Alright, got a whole package of new brake line right there. so you can see it a little better. Tighten it down. There it is, seated in there real good. I guess I was saving my hand in a way. There. Look, just a little bit tight to hold it in place for me. Now we'll put a line wrench on it. Tighten them real good. I'm going to move that out of the way for right now. Make sure I get my finger in there. Y'all may hear me hollering like a booger after me. Now, I think that thing welded up there like it right there with that tucked in. Like that. Work real good. That way I can get to my screw and hold it in place. So that. Bolt. Right there, just like that. I'll say my shop dog about as energetic as I am. back into that. That bolt right there on that rear end. And we'll put the nut on there. Has went and moved. So I'm going to go around behind this. I've got that in the way too long. We'll see. We're going to loosen them. Rosie's gonna mess around and whoop something out there. Hey, something done disturbed my shop dog. Like this. I'm going to go up there and move my block of wood. Need to bend that up just a little bit more right there. I see the air bubbling out of it. See that air bubbling out of it right there. It'll get here in a minute. Hey there. How about that? Now, and all we have to do is bleed. We'll bleed it right there whenever we put the new master cylinder on it. We'll tighten that up a little bit now. When we get the new master cylinder on it and get it full of fluid, we'll crack these open again. We won't tighten it real tight, we'll just tighten it just enough that it won't leak. Then we'll let it kind of self-bleed itself, because this is far downhill from where the master cylinder is. It ain't got no choice but to run downhill. Sometimes it makes it a little harder to get the air out, because the air needs to go uphill. We've got fluid down to there. And we'll do the same thing. I got to get my welder weld up that bracket for it. There, see that in bubbling now? Pushing that air out all by itself. It'll go to dripping here in a minute. See there? Now, I'm going to get that welded up there. Lots better. We don't want them real tight right now. Just where it wants. Now, see how them springs work. They're tied down at the bottom. You see this deal in here? That thing can travel all the way down that. And then you'll run into you on this one, the shock. That full length on the shock, the top of that spring is just about right in there. So you can get about full stretch out of it. And I don't know how many of you's ever seen this type of setup in a rear end, but if you can see up there, try to get a light. This thing goes up to a ball right there in the center. It's a big old 2 5/16 inch ball right in the center, and it just pivots on that ball instead of a 3 or 4 link. It's got 2 arms that run up there, pivots on a ball. And as far as that thing can stretch, it will stretch from one side to the other. The bad thing about it though, and we'll see how that does. We'll get that piece welded on there and hold it up in place. We'll get the new master cylinder in, we're gonna get it on there, and we'll be ready to go again. Anyways, Chad, Mount Tabor Off-Road. You see another part of what we have to do to stay trail ready. Well, we will on the weekend and work on them all week. But anyway, thanks for watching. God bless. See y'all next time.